full tank.
Yo, what's up guys, and welcome to another video. Behind me, I have my 2015 Lexus RCF. And today we will be talking about whether or not this car is a practical car or not to drive every day. I also probably could have chose a better location to film because as you guys can't see, this location is filled with just poop. Specifically, well, it's not those birds, but it's not even air, swan poop. But anyways, guys, yeah. Is a Lexus RCF a practical car to drive every single day? Is it a practical car to just, I don't know, to run errands? And is it a practical car to like do your everyday things with? And if you are watching this video, you are probably watching it because you probably just purchased an RCF and you realize that you had a family of 5 and the car is only a coupe. But it's fine, all right? I'm gonna make you feel a bit better. Or you might already just own an RCF and you are maybe debating whether or not this is the best car to drive every day. You're still not cooked because I'm here to save you and actually, yeah, help you a tiny bit, you know. Now, the first thing we are going to address is the elephant in the room, and it's going to be the fact that this car is obviously a coupe. Now, in case you don't know what a coupe is, right, I'm gonna just go down to the basics, right? A coupe is pretty much a car that just has 2 doors. 1, 2. Now, obviously, since this car has 2 doors, it probably means your family of 5 will probably not be able to fit in this car, but there's some good news, right? Even though this car does have 2 doors and 2 front seats, it does come loaded with, drum roll, rear seats. Also, guys, I'm sorry for the stuff, you know, just cleaning camera stuff. But yeah, it does come loaded with some rear seats. Now, the thing is, right, it kind of looks like you could probably fit a 3rd person in the middle, but when you scan down, you actually cannot because of the cup holders. So basically this car is actually a 4-seater car. So your family of 5, I'm not sure. One person's gonna have to walk or something. But yeah, guys, I'm not saying a 4-seater coupe, right, is a bad thing. It is not a bad thing. A lot of coupes that I know only come with 2 seats. So the fact that the RCF comes with 4 is actually a W in my book. And that actually makes it a bit more practical than coupes in its competition so far. Also, if you guys are curious, right, I definitely have fit up to 4 people in this car, including myself. It was me, a friend, and 2 of our other friends in the back of the car, and we all fit pretty well. And yeah, we all fit kind of comfortably. I would say if you're like over 6 feet and up, right, you probably shouldn't sit in the back. Like, no, you will probably not survive the back. Yeah, just no. For my shoppers out there, or the people that, you know, love to go shopping, right, I would say this trunk has a lot of space for your groceries, you know. And so I would say, if I could guess, I would say this trunk could probably fit about, I want to say 6 carry-ons for an airplane, at least 6. C-A-P. Cap. If you guys think I'm pushing it, maybe 3. Maybe 3, but I think 6, because as you guys can see, the trunk is actually pretty spacious. Also, once again, I apologize for the stuff in my trunk. These are just things that I just need on the daily, you know, just in case. Yeah, but as you guys can see, this is a really spacious trunk. And also, if you guys see that compartment right here, right, if you have like a golf stick or something long, right, you could actually push that down and just stick it right through. Any long item you have could just easily be just pushed through the trunk and fit. So for grocery shopping, I believe this car is a win for shopping. I have taken this car shopping a bit, you know. I've gone to the store, supermarket, and I have no trouble packing my stuff. So we talked about the coupe, right? We talked about the seats and the trunk. And now we kind of have to talk about the height of the car. Now, if you are stock height, I honestly believe that you should have no problem, you know, going over potholes, going over speed bumps and so on and so forth. Now, if you are as crazy as me, and if you choose to lower or basically slam your RCF as low as I did, I'm static also, right? Then yeah, you might have some troubles when you come upon speed bumps, potholes, and everything else. Believe it or not, right, this is my 2nd set of coilovers on this car, and that back left wheel, that's my 2nd back left wheel. So that says a lot about, you know, lowering the car and also the environment you live. If you live in a place with like pretty perfect roads, like it's smooth, there's no bumps, no potholes, then I'm gonna be honest, yeah, this would be a very, very, very practical car. But if you do not, and if your car is low, then I'm sorry, you might be cooked also. Yeah, as I said, most people that I know with an RCF do just rock the stock height, so I don't really think going over speed bumps and potholes is really an issue. But if you are like me, then yeah, you might have to reconsider whether or not you should be driving this car every day. Now, we do have to address the next elephant in the room, which is the motor, of course. Let me just pop the engine real quick for you guys as I'm on my way over. I hurt my knee the other day in my sleep. All right, guys, right under the hood, you are witnessing a V12 840. All right, guys, I'm just lying. It's a V8 467 horsepower car, right? I wish it was a V12 800 something horsepower car, but no. Also, this car is naturally aspirated, right? Now, unlike other coupes or most coupes or a lot of coupes, right? This is not your typical 4-cylinder coupe, which will be gracious with your gas money, you know? And it's not your typical 6-cylinder turbo, right? Which is more considerate about your pockets when it comes to gas. This is a freaking roaring V8, all right? So I'm gonna be honest, guys. You will find the gas station to be your best friend. You will find the gas station to be a place that you may call your second home. That's also if you choose to drive this car every single day. Some more specs about the motor. This is a 5.0 8-cylinder V8, as I mentioned, and it's 467 horsepower. And since we're talking about speed right now, right, horsepower is also an important thing for being practical, because obviously horsepower is what helps you quickly merge on the highway and not get crushed by other speeding cars. So I'm gonna be honest, right? Do I have trouble merging on the highway with this car? Absolutely not. I do not. Me personally, I do not. Do I enjoy merging on the highway with this car? Absolutely, yes, I do. It's thrilling. This V8, I'm gonna be honest, right? It screams at me. It screams at me. And usually I don't like things that scream at me, but just something about this V8. Yeah. So since we also have the hood open, right, that kind of allows us to talk about maintenance, right? So technically this is a Lexus, but realistically it's a Toyota. And if you guys know a thing or two about Toyotas, they are like historically reliable. So if you plan on dailying your RCF, right, I'm gonna be honest, you kind of really don't have to worry about anything besides your oil change, your trans change, and your rear diff change. Those are the pretty main things that you should be concerned about, and also change your brakes, because, you know, we all have to stop at some point. But yeah, those are the main concerns, right? But ever so often, I really haven't heard about any issues regarding the RCF. It's been pretty reliable to me. And if you guys are really curious as to how reliable this car is, right, in the comments below, I want you guys to try to guess the amount of miles this car has. If you guys want to really know how reliable this car is for a daily driver. All in all, guys, I'm gonna just say my personal thoughts about driving the RCF every single day. So if you guys do not know, right, I actually do not drive the RCF every single day. Instead, I probably drive this car maybe once every 6 days, once every 7 days. I know it's bad, it's really terrible, but it's not because I'm trying to save miles on it, because I'm gonna be honest, I don't care about stacking up miles on any car. I'm the type of person who I will drive a Lamborghini 1,000 miles all over again. Like, I'll stack up miles on any car, because cars are meant to be driven. But anyways, right, the reason why I don't drive this car as much is because I do have a daily driver car. I have a Honda Pilot, a 2012 Honda Pilot, if you guys do not know. And also the reason why I daily drive my Honda Pilot more is only because the gas on this car is insane. Like, it's astronomical in my opinion. Now, obviously it's because it's a V8, but also since I'm in New York, the gas prices are not the cheapest, and I definitely feel bad for the F car folks up in Cali. Fresh kicks, bro. I hope your pockets are doing well, man. But yeah, guys, so every single time I drive this car, I would say a full tank of gas probably lasts me 2 days.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
From 1 day to 2 days, and a full tank costs me around, I want to say $60 to $70. Now, if I put E85, that 60 to 70 turns to like maybe $50 for a full tank, which isn't that bad, right? Now, whereas in my Honda Pilot, a full tank is about $40. It's still kind of expensive, but still saving is saving, you feel me? Another reason why I do not drive this car every single day is because of the height of it. As you guys can see, I am super low. And as I said, right, I live in NYC, and NYC is notorious for having like one of the worst roads ever. And obviously me taking this car out every single day in New York, something is bound to happen. Something is bound to mess up. As I said earlier, I'm on my second set of coilovers, my second back left wheel. So in order to like save costs and just prevent things from messing up, I just kind of keep this in the garage as much as I can, unless I really have to take it out, like go to a car meet or I don't know, go for a drive. Other than that, guys, I would say that this car could indeed be a really good daily driver if gas prices were not so expensive, or if you could afford the gas. And yeah, because also I have taken this car to the supermarket, and this car has been filled with friends only once only. But yeah, it's a pretty practical car. If this was a stock car, I would say this would most likely be more practical than a lot of coupes out there, except for the V8 motor. But hey, miles per gallon, right? If you're complaining about the gas in this car, then it's probably not for you. You shouldn't have bought the car. Me, I really don't care about the gas, but I do care about saving money, if that makes sense. And all right, folks, I believe I truly hit every, if not all, of the points as to what makes this car practical to drive every day and what makes it not so practical to drive every day. But if I did miss some points, feel free to add on in the description below, you know, because yo guys, I love when you guys add more information. I love when you guys add more insights, because it helps me and it also helps more people who are interested in this car. So yeah, but anyways, I kind of feel like this video was kind of short, so I'm gonna just drive off into the sunset with our traditional point of view shots. Hey, on the right is a blue GSF. What? Nice, clean. After all that driving, you guys know how to stop at Panda Express. And I know, before someone says, bro, you gotta fix your windshield, guys, I know, I'm gonna fix the windshield. I'm gonna fix it. Believe it or not, right? It really isn't that expensive to fix the windshield. I'm purposely prolonging it, all right? I'm gonna fix it. But anyways, guys, I got myself some Panda Express. One for me, one for my girl. And yeah, same thing. I got a plate and a plate for her. If you guys are curious, which you guys probably do not care, it's rice, orange chicken, and some beef. That's it. All right, guys, we are heading back.